Well, good morning, volleyball fans from the Stroud Gymnasium on the campus of the University of Montana Western. Frontier Conference Volleyball, the morning edition.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
You just barely got out of bed.
Well, half an hour. I'm Wally Felt along with Mike Miller and Jacob Ankeny as our brand new director-producer. Hopefully we don't make his job too hard today. This morning's match between the Montana Western Bulldogs, 7-6 in the Frontier, 9-11 overall off a victory last night over Mayville State, and the Valley City State Vikings, 5-7 in conference and 7-2 overall off of their road upset of Montana Tech, not in the top 25, but receiving votes. So could be a very, very interesting matchup. And Mike, how about our starting lineups?
Well, starting lineups for Valley City in Valley City, North Dakota. Number 1, Macy Frigen is a 6'1 senior out of Bismarck, North Dakota. Number 7, Eden Carrier is a 5'10 junior from Cavalier, North Dakota. What a name for a city. Number 9, J.C. Richter is a 5'9 senior from Linton, North Dakota. Number 10, Danielle Hagler is a 5'9 senior out of Candu, North Dakota. Number 12, Annika Polyu is a 5'7 freshman out of Sebeka, Minnesota. Number 13, Emma Lucas is a 6 foot senior from Argusville, North Dakota. And number 22, Madden Bojanarov is a 5'8 freshman out of Moorhead, Minnesota. And Valley City is coached by Michelle Micklejohn in her 3rd year.
Well, the only 7 matches have been being played between these two schools. The first was August 22nd, 2019, and that was a 3-0 Bulldog win. In fact, they played 7 times, Mike. Guess how many times the Bulldogs have won?
I think an entire week worth, all 7.
Yes, all 7 of them. I think Valley City's got a little bit of,
Oh, yeah.
gumption.
They would love to break that, especially after that win last night.
Now, there's another team that's playing here today, too.
You bet. For the Montana Western Bulldogs, 7-6 in the Frontier Conference and 9-11 overall. Head coach Katie Lovett is in her 7th year here at Montana Western. She's going to start Madison Fraser, a 5'5 junior out of Kalispell. Taylor Ketchum is a 5'6 sophomore out of Billings, Montana. Number 9, Danny Brown is a 6 foot junior out of Fair Oaks, California. Max Hoagland is a 5'11 redshirt sophomore from Whitehall. Number 15, Megan Hardman's a 5'9 senior out of American Fork, Utah. Number 16, Olivia Rosborough is a 6'1 sophomore from Oregon City. And number 22, Kennedy Lingenfelter, was a 6 foot freshman from Clovis, California. And Kennedy was one of our Dairy Queen players of the match.
No, they weren't.
No, it was the night before.
No, Sparky's player.
Sparky's. What did I say? Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dairy Queen. We've got the football stuff still going here. All right, our officials down on the floor is Sarah Gibson. She's from right here in Dillon. Lainey Crabb is from Superior. And the top officials, Kyle Crawford from Pocatello and Deb Senshin Hall out of Missoula. And we're going to have the change right away. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to serve. So, Wally, it's all you.
My turn. Hardman serving for the Bulldogs. Nice serve on the senior from Utah. Danny Brown goes right down the line and out. So Valley City, who upset Montana Tech last night in Butte, scores the first point and leads. This is a best-of-5 match. And we have instant replay, too, which we haven't had until last night. Or I guess they had it against Tech, though. And there's a long attack. The Valley City front thought it was touched by a Bulldog, but the official was right there and said, no, it wasn't.
And right here in front of me, we have Macy Fridgen. She is an honorable mention All-American from last year, transferred over from Jamestown.
1-1 the score. Oh, nice block at the front. If you look at the stats from last night, the Vikings outblocked the Ore Diggers big time.
And Macy Fridgen had 18 kills against the Bulldogs on October 10th of last year. Ooh.
Off the beam, Hardman to look, and it's out.
Assistant Coach Wilson, he had to back away pretty quickly or that was going to get him.
You mean he didn't stick his hands up and try and catch it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, service ace. Let's see what, oh. No worm dance or anything else by the Vikings like the Bulldogs do off a service ace. But what the Vikings have opened up is a 4-1 lead on the homestanding Bulldogs. And another long one. Bulldogs just outside the boundary. 5-1, and Katie Lovett wants to talk this one over. So we'll be back with more Bulldog Volleyball on the Bulldog Sports Network. We are back at the Stroud Gymnasium. Let's see what happens after the Bulldog timeout. Oh, what we have is another service ace. One of those netters hits the top of the net and just dribbles back on to the Bulldog side. And 5-point lead right now by the Vikings over the Bulldogs. Blocked out of bounds by the Vikings, so that ends a 5-0 run by the Vikings. It's 6-2 Vikings, set number one. Taylor Ketchum now serving for Montana Western. Hardman, that
kind of reached her hand out there.
And it went right underneath him or over the top of him. Bulldogs, I don't think they've woke up yet. Did they set their alarm clocks, I wonder? 10 o'clock starting time. Oh. Avery, look. She just kind of put her hands up in desperation, and it went over like a bullet, and it scores a kill.
Delaney Clark here for Valley City kind of looks surprised that the ball landed where it did. Clark, has 1,000+ digs for her career. Number 4 over here.
Wow. That's a lot of saves. Oh.
Rosie Anderson.
We look out there and we see J.C. Richter, Linton, North Dakota. Her mom retired a couple years ago after 19 years of coaching and 500 and some wins in the coaching ranks. Blocked out of bounds by the Vikings. Eight to 4. Vikings lead the Bulldogs. Out. You know, it's interesting when the hitter tries to just go right down the line in front of the net. If it's accurate, wow. Another long one. And the Vikings are saying it was hit.
I think they're right.
Yep. Down official agrees with them on that one. And it's 9-5. Vikings maintaining that 4-point lead.
Schumacher is from Linton.
Bogenreef Reef serving. Nice little floater over. Oh, and Kennedy Lingenfelter put some mojo behind that hit. And it's 9-6. Bulldogs cut the Viking lead down to 3. Michelle Micklejohn is in her 3rd year of coaching at Valley City. And didn't you say she had come from Mayville?
She was an assistant coach, I believe, for 9 years. Ooh.
Oh, there's a blocker.
And as you said, this team out-blocked Montana Tech in Butte last night.
And I think there's a good reason. We just saw it. Hagler. How much do you think that knee brace she has on is worth?
I don't know.
Maybe a down payment on a house.
No, she's from Candu, North Dakota. We had a player from Candu last night playing at Mayville.
Oh, another love tap over, and it scores. 11-6. Set number 1 has been all Valley City. They're riding that momentum from last night's upset win at Montana Tech until they have a service error.
Way to put the kibosh on that poor girl while she's trying to serve.
Oh, you're blaming me. Thank you. Megan Hardenman comes back in the lineup.
Emma Lucas here was from Argusville, and we had a player from Argusville last night playing for Mayville.
A little jousting going on at the net. Nice dig by Ketchum. Max Hoagland over, saved. Another nice dig by the Vikings. And another dig, this one by,
right at Richter.
I was going to say, Maddie Frazier. She celebrated her dig and the kill in the same little cheer. It's 11-8. Vikings. Net violation on the Bulldogs. 12-8 the score. Oh, nice reaching dig. Bogenreef on that one. Oh, the dump is over. Doesn't fool the Vikings. Nice little rally happening. Oh, right in the middle of 4 Bulldogs. Vikings score a kill. Another example, you don't have to hit it hard. You just have to place it in the right place. 13-8, 5-point Viking lead. And I think we're going to have some kind of challenge. Challenge going on. We'll take a break on the Bulldogs. we're back at the Stroud Gymnasium. They're about ready to make the announcement of what the challenge is and who wins, who loses. Let's see what happens.
Oh.
And the Bulldogs won the challenge, so it's 9-11 or 9-12 now.
So apparently she was in the net, or someone at the net on that blocking effort.
Well, Coach Lovett, she had the challenge card out right away, so she saw it.
And there doesn't seem to be much disappointment or argument from Valley City.
Coach Mickelson over there. Micklejohn, sorry. Had Phil Mickelson, the golfer, in my head. Morgan Harrison now serving for the Bulldogs. Harrison, you said she was our defensive player of the game for the Tech game.
Yes.
Oh, service ace. Okay, let's see the worm. Who's doing the worm? Kara Pospisil. 10-12 the score. Bulldogs trail by a pair. Oh, make that 3. 13-10. You know, Mike, from what I read of the match last night at Montana Tech, this is very similar. Back and forth, not too much of a spread. One team gets somewhat of a lead and the other team comes battling back. Oh, touched by Ketchum.
Schumacher on that serve. You know, she's from Linton, North Dakota, and that is actually the home of the bishop of the Catholic Church in Helena.
Oh.
Austin Anthony Vetter. He's
Well,
the bishop of the Diocese of Helena, Montana.
Schumacher's also cousin to J.C. Richter. Blocked, or I should say hit right through the blocking line of the Bulldogs, and it's back to a 4-point lead for the Vikings, 15-11. Set number 1, best of 5 Frontier Conference match. Max Hoagland's with the score. You know, you look at Gracie Schumacher and J.C. Richter, they look like they're related. They could be sisters, but they're cousins. Taylor Peterson with the serve. Oh, right back, right in the corner, right in front of the line judge. 16-12, so just when the Bulldogs try to get back in, the Vikings come up with a kill and put the spread back at 4. Peterson with the dig, and Lingenfelter with the put away, or should I say Peterson with the set. I wish I had an editor in my head sometimes. Maddie Frazier serving for the Bulldogs, trailing 13-6.
Ooh. Hagler with a powerful shot. Can do, North Dakota. It's known as the duck hunting capital of North Dakota.
Wow. Where in North Dakota?
It's
Eastern, Western.
it borders. It's a northern. It borders Canada.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of it's a consolidated school district, North Star School District.
Katie Lovin wants timeout. Score Valley City 18, Montana Western 13. Back with more on the Frontier, or on the Bull. We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium, 18-13, Vikings over the Bulldogs in set number 1 of this best of 5. Bo Genreef serving for Valley City.
A little tiny dump over
there. Yeah, Lingenfelter, who's known for their big-time swing, she just love taps it. It doesn't make any difference. It's the point. That was Danny Brown. Was that Danny Brown right through the block? Or was that Rosborough?
Yeah, you're right. We can't see through the official here. We need to move.
Point Bulldogs. 18-16 now. Service ace for freshman Jada Ward, and another worm dance over there. We got visited by a volleyball player. Where's your water?
Right here on the floor.
Jacob, you okay?
Yeah, we got a timeout on the floor.
Another timeout as the Bulldogs score again. It's 17 Montana Western, 18 Valley City, and back with more on. We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium, 18-17 Valley City over the Bulldogs. Set number 1, Bulldogs on a 3-0 run right now. Ooh. Oh, and she planted that one. That's one way to end the run. Planted it back in that deep left corner. And I think she woke up somebody on the bench. That may have been Savannah Sexton athletic trainer over there. She had a big grin on her face. 1917, Valley City with the lead and the serve.
That one just did not get over the net.
20-17, Vikings first to 20 in set number 1. And just when the Bulldogs get close, Vikings come booming back. There's another block. This one by Emma Lucas. Do you know that real Vikings don't have horns in their helmets?
No.
21-17, Valley City. Oh,
right.
Sneaky
in the corner.
Savannah Warburton right down the line behind the Viking defenders. Do you know that her dad was a punter and tight end for Rocky football?
And I know that she's been sick. She played one set last night and she missed the Tech match.
Yeah, she came up and said, I heard you were sick for Tech too.
Oh, now that crawled across the net twice.
22-18. Delaney Clark comes into the Dickinson lineup, the senior out of Bismarck, North Dakota, to serve. And an attack long. It's 23-18 Vikings. Vikings keeping the ball alive with some nifty defensive play. Centered up, no good. Hoagland with the attack attempt. Maddie Frazier with the dig. Warburton with the attack.
Good.
Oh, what a rally.
God. You're just not getting that set high enough. It just doesn't get above the net, and it's pretty tough to kill.
And it's set point Vikings, 24-18. Delaney Clark with set point. Warburton
staves off one set point.
24-19.
One of her teachers at Joliet actually went to school in Medicine Lake. I coached.
And he's survived that experience of you teaching him, huh?
No, it was her.
Her?
Yeah, it's her. Hallie Spokley. Hallie Spokley Luama.
Gesundheit. Point Bulldogs 24-20. And Morgan Harrison serving. And that's set one to the Vikings by a score of 25-20. We'll be back with set two after this on the We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium getting ready for set number 2. The Vikings winning set number 1, 25-20. And looking at the stats, Mike, I know why.
Yeah, the hitting percentage for the Bulldogs is abysmal. It's half of what Valley City has. 13 kills for Valley City and 12 for the Bulldogs. Got 6 assists for Megan Hardman and Taylor Peterson for the Bulldogs. For the Vikings, Gracie Schumacher, Maddie Madden, Bogenreef has 5 for the Vikings, and J.C. Richter has 6 digs out of the 20 for the Vikings. Madison Fraser has 7 for the Bulldogs.
And you look at the attack errors for Western, 8. You look at the attack errors for the Vikings, 4. You know, looking at blocks coming into the match, Bulldogs were 3rd in the conference, averaging 2.24 blocks a set, while the Vikings are 5th in the conference, averaging 2.16 blocks per set. Bjornby will be serving for the Vikings, leading 1-0 in this best-of-5 match. Almost thinking that should have been let go. And it was out. And we are going to have a call. I think the Vikings were hoping positive, thinking that their coach was going to get up and challenge it, but she's still there. So 1-0 Bulldogs. Morgan Harrison now serving for Montana Western. Harrison, the junior from Chelan, Washington. Oh, beautiful dig by Hardman of the Bulldogs. She keeps it alive, sends it over. A great dig by Richter. Oh, nice put away by the Vikings. Hagler, 1-1. Look, powers her way through the Viking front line for a Bulldog kill, and it's 2-1 Montana Western. Taylor Ketchum, sophomore from Billings, into serve. She is a libero, and she's also a business major. Oh, that was a nice low angle attack that was good for the Vikings, and this set tied at 2 as Kennedy Lingenfelter, I was going to say she comes in to serve, but she doesn't serve.
No.
Schumacher serving for the Vikings, and long attack.
Oh, did it hit somebody?
No, Katie Lovett, I don't know if she's shaking her head yes, but.
Yeah, it went off someone, so the Bulldogs save the serve.
Okay, 3-2. Bulldogs lead by 1. This is set number 2. Taylor Peterson, the senior from Evanston, Wyoming, serving for Montana Western. And she does a service error, which she says they hurt me more than they. And I'm saying, what? 3-3 the score. Schumacher.
Oh.
Somebody just stepped in front.
I think so. I think
somebody just stepped in front of Look before she could even do anything. Yeah, and we won't name the culprit, but she just identified herself.
Oh. Again, that set is not high enough.
Well, in that time, all the Bulldogs, six of them were up. And it was a mishit by the Vikings, but it was over the top of the Bulldogs, and there was no one there to defend it. And it's 5-3 Vikings.
Did it again.
Just pushed it right by the Bulldog defenders, and the Bulldogs let another lead get away and lead 6-3. Schumacher again with the Viking serve.
I'm looking for a timeout.
You just got it.
Yeah.
Bulldog timeout. We'll be back with more on the Bulldogs.
For lunch or for dinner, it's Sparky's Bar and Grill. Treat your palate to a great selection of mouth-watering items. Choose from burgers or salads or sandwiches or soups or 4 varieties of chicken strips. If those tasty treats don't interest you, try entrees with the special Sparky's touch, like brisket chili or chicken fried steak or jambalaya. Side dishes and starters include Sparky's mac and cheese, southern fried pickles, and so it's all there and more at Sparky's Bar and Grill at 420 East Poindexter in Dillon and 222 East Park in Uptown Butte.
And we'll be picking Sparky's offensive and defensive player of the game at the conclusion of our match today. Nice dig by...
That's Clark.
Clark again. Point Bulldogs. 4 hits is the call.
We
were talking about the jambalaya. I thought you were going to say jumping for jambalaya.
No.
I know what a big fish fooder you are. Maddie Frazier serving for the Bulldogs. The overpass wasn't successful for the Bulldogs, but the nice placement of that one by Carrier was good for the Vikings, and a 4-point lead. Vikings lead 8-4. Vikings doing everything right. Bulldogs struggling to find something to do right.
Well, we saw Coach Lovett talk to the back row players. You know, you've got to stay back just a little bit. I mean, you have to be up to protect against the little dump.
Oh, another service error. Or a service ace. Wow, that's 2 in a row by Pulyu.
Now, Pulyu is from Sabika, Minnesota. Supposedly the site of one of the earliest UFO sightings.
Well, you sparked something because Bulldogs come up with the kill on that one. I think that was Lingenfelter ending about a 4-0 run by the Vikings. Jada Ward, freshman from Idaho, serving for the Bulldogs.
Oh.
I tell you, it's like the Bulldogs are still in bed.
Yeah, the wheels have fallen off.
Yeah, and Katie Lovin wants another timeout. We'll be back after this on back to the Stroud Gymnasium. Set number 2 underway. Vikings leading 12-5, and this has been their set from about the 3rd or 4th point scored. Bulldogs looked like they were going to make something happen, and then they just kind of, as Mike said, let the wheels fall off.
Nice effort there by Valley City.
The Bulldogs, it was kind of a miss hit on the Bulldog side, but they placed it just a little bit out of position of the Vikings. Vikings had trouble where they were keeping control of it. And it's Bulldog point, 12-6 Vikings lead. Vikings won set number 1, 25-20 in this best of 5 Frontier Conference match. And there's not much you can do on that one. Can't call a timeout and say.
This time she was just a little bit far back. You can't win for losing.
Max Hoagland's attack is out, and it's 14-6.
Oh, that one hit the line.
That was a nice service ace. 15-6.
Bjornby, just a freshman.
Where's Grafton, North Dakota? Grafton High School is their alma mater.
It borders Minnesota. It's in Walsh County, I know that, but so it's
point Vikings, and the Vikings lead by 10. Well, Valley City's on the eastern side of North Dakota, so you would reckon that their recruiting arm goes into Minnesota.
Yeah.
Four hits on the Vikings. That Bulldog attack was just beyond healthy relief for the Vikings, and they had trouble controlling it. And that breaks, another 5-0 run?
Yeah.
16-7 now, Vikings lead with Morgan Harrison serving for the Bulldogs. Harrison with a nice dig. Another nice dig by the junior. Dig, good one on the other side by Richter. Catch him with a good dig. Lots of defensive plays on this one.
Uh-oh, look out. Beams.
Kept alive by the Vikings over. Vikings win that rally. There's another stat that's not in the computer. How many times it's hit a beam? And last night it actually hit the pipes of that holds the basketball hoop paraphernalia. 17-7.
And all that support stuff, it's in play.
Yep.
Good save there by Clark.
Stayed with it. 18-7.
Just everything's out of sync for the Bulldogs.
Back and forth we go. And the Bulldogs just don't have an answer to any net play of the Vikings. And somebody
Duncan.
that hasn't been in for a while is going to come into the lineup. I'm sure Coach is just trying to get a formula that works. Because right now, as Mike said, the Bulldogs are just out of sync. Which just goes to show is 3 of them run into each other, 2 end up on the floor, and it's 20-7. 20-7 Vikings.
Duncan is from Sparks, Nevada. You know, my sister lived in Reno and worked at Sparks and had a good friend who was the vice principal at Sparks High School.
I'm taking Sparks as close to Reno.
Yeah, it's kind of a suburb. Good block, good save.
Oh, nice save by Hardman of the Bulldogs. Look, attack, and then save. Here's another attack from Look, and it goes
Inbounds, point Vikings.
22-7. Holy smokes. When it's right, and when it's wrong, it's wrong. Attack long, 23-7. Yikes.
And that, she just mishit that one. So we're at set point for Delaney Clark.
And when was the last time you saw Bulldogs lose by single digits? Or double digits?
Yeah. This blocking crew for Valley City has done a great job.
Well, they were masterful last night against the Tech Orediggers, and they've just continued their prowess in Dillon. 24-8, set point Vikings.
And now the Bulldogs have freshmen across their front.
And Lingenfelter finds an opening. Set to the Vikings, 25-9. We'll be back with set number 4 after this. We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium getting set for, I said set number 4, but it's set number 3. And Mike, as far as stats go, for the Bulldogs, dismal.
Yeah, with their hitting percentage is 200 points behind Valley City. They're just not hitting the ball very well. Kind of being outplayed in every category. It's going to be tough for us to come up with a players of the game for the Sparkies. And third set starts just the way the other two have started.
Well, you know, it just seems like, you know, you've been in sports a long time too. When it works, sometimes there's nothing you can do to stop it from working, and when it goes bad, there's nothing you can do to end it. It just happens.
That one is. Yeah, I thought that one.
Yeah, that was in by a little bit. Sarah Gibson, the line judge over there. She's
and both
standing.
of them.
Yeah.
I wonder if all 4 officials say it's in. I mean, why would I bother to appeal?
1-1 the score.
Oh,
Point Bulldogs.
And that could have been a very serious accident. Those two almost ran together, very much the way Jordan Olson and Jaden Perez did in practice. That's how
Jaden got hurt.
That's how Jaden got hurt.
Oh, hit Harrison. So it's 2-2. You know, in the break between sets, we had Jada Ward's mom come over and was talking to us a little bit. You know, Jada's one of the worm dancers after a service ace by the Bulldogs. Mike asked her where she got her dancing ability from. And the mom said, well, not me. Mike said, her dad? Yep, her dad.
So we're throwing Mr. Ward under the bus. Into the net there, so the Bulldogs
lead 3-2. I would have liked to have been, even though there was no walls surrounding the Bulldogs. What was said?
What was said in there? Yeah.
As I know, for a long time, Haley Reed, one of the assistants, and Coach Lovett were gathered alone, and Madison Rickmeyer had the rest of the team gathered around her. So let's see what was said. 3-3 to score now. Richter serving for the Bulldogs. Blocked out of bounds by the Vikings, and Bulldogs back in front 4-3. Patty Frazier serving for Montana Western, leading 4-3. Oh, that would have been out, but it touched one of those two back row players. Either Frazier or Harrison, I'm not sure which, but it was touched by one of them. And that scores a setup at 4 apiece. Pulju serving for the Vikings. Long on the attack attempt by the Vikings. We're going to send a thank you out to the Viking SID. Send a nice pronunciation chart to go with her roster, to go with the Viking roster. It helps a lot when you have some interesting pronounced names. We try and do our best, but having a pronunciation guide helps a lot.
First Hardman.
Yeah, I think we got a net violation. Nope.
First Hardman and then Taylor Ketchum with good saves here.
They had the 2-hit call on the Bulldogs, so it's 5-5. Bojan Reef serving. Blocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs, and the Vikings claim their first lead of set number 3.
Off the block.
Just about got us.
And you know, Savannah Warburton and Taylor Ketchum, I think they talked a little bit. Knew exactly which one was going to go after the ball.
Stayed out of each other's way.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jada Ward, she checked into the lineup and will serve for Montana Western.
Oh, yeah, Danielle Hagler. She averages about 2.6 kills a set.
I tell you, it's surprising to me that Valley City has the record they do.
Yeah.
Either that or they've come into their groove when you want them to come into their groove. Second half of the season. Eight to 6, Vikings. Bjornby will be serving. Service ace. You know, there was another upset last night.
Yeah.
Northern beat Carroll.
Carroll College and swept Carroll College.
Yeah. Point Bulldogs, at first, Valley City thought it was out, but the ball actually hit in front of the line judge, and she's standing on the corner. So definitely in. 9 to 7 now, Valley City, with Hardman serving for the Bulldogs.
Good save, but
Carry call, which you don't see that much anymore, but that was a carry call on the Bulldogs. Coach Lovett does not agree, but the official never loses an argument. Jada Ward, looks too long on the attack. And I think
there's going to be an appeal.
Yep. That there was a touch. So we've got another not instant replay. Anyway, Mike, look at the schedule, or why don't you cover results and then schedule.
Last night here in Frontier Conference action, Montana Western, of course, beat Mayville State 3-1. Montana State Northern beat number 24 Carroll College 3-0, and that's a major surprise. Valley City, of course, also provided a surprise when they beat Montana Tech 3-0. Number 3 Providence beat Rocky Mountain 3-0. Number 8 Bellevue of Nebraska beat Dickinson State 3-1. And Dakota State of South Dakota beat Bismarck State 3-2. Other action today, Mayville State is in Butte at Montana Tech before they head home on that long trek home. Number 24 Carroll College is in Great Falls to play number 3 Providence. Rocky Mountain is up in Havre to play Montana State Northern. Dickinson State is at Dakota State in South Dakota. And Bismarck State is at number 8 Bellevue in Nebraska. The Bulldogs are on the road next week with matches at big Bismarck State and Dickinson State.
Where?
And the Bulldogs, I believe, are on their way to College of Idaho in football. So there won't be any action here at the Stroud Gymnasium. We have the weekend off.
That's good.
It could be a house cleaning week.
Yeah.
It could be a house cleaning day tomorrow because I'm also taking Columbus Day off, or Indigenous Peoples Day. Oh,
there's more. I think there should be a holiday for retired radio guys.
Okay, so Valley City did win that challenge.
And it's 10 to 7 to Valley City. You know, those challenges also provide a timeout for the teams.
Yeah.
Service error on the Vikings, and it's 12-8 Vikings. Bulldogs led early in this one, but boy, they let it get away in a hurry.
So Morgan Harrison, Chelan, Washington. And of course, our former football coach, Travis Domser, was there for a while. I'm telling you what, Hardman's in the right place a lot.
Didn't you say Morgan knew him too?
Yeah. He has moved. He's out.
Point Vikings.
You know, he not only was an assistant football coach, he taught special education classes for the education majors here at Western and bartended at the Den.
Gracie Schumacher serving for the Bulldogs, or excuse me, for the Vikings.
Oh.
And Vikings score off of Savannah Warburton, the sophomore from Joliet.
It went right through both Frigid and Schumacher.
Ketchum serving. Oh, service ace. Bulldogs. Who's going to? Okay, Taylor Peterson.
You just hate the.
Her worm dance is one of the better ones.
Well, I hope she gets some more practice.
Oh, good placement by the Viking attack, and it's point Vikings. Vikings lead 14-10. Oh, two Bulldogs colliding. 15-10.
We're going to have a timeout.
And Katie Levitt wants to chat. Too much confusion on the court. Back with more on the We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium. Another Bulldog timeout, and she had gathered all the defensive players around her to have a little chat. There's been a couple of run-ins, and one did happen as two Bulldogs going for the same ball. 15-10 the score. Side out Vikings, service ace Vikings, and the Vikings starting to pull away on this one and may have their second straight sweep on the road.
And you know, they're sitting in 9th place. If the season ended today, they wouldn't make the tournament.
Kennedy Lingenfelter is known for her power, but I think most of her attacks today have been just the love taps over. Well, I guess accurate placement would be better.
And we need to start serious thought about our Sparkies players of the game.
We're definitely going to need help from the coaches on this one.
But she did it again there.
That was Savannah Warburton that time. Attack error on the Bulldogs. Anika Polyu checks into the lineup to serve for the Vikings. 5'7" freshman. Boy, there's that opening between the front row and the back row on the left side of the Bulldog side that is always open. 18-11, make that 18-12 service error, gives side out to the Bulldogs. Almost 2 more collisions on the Bulldog side of things.
Well, you have to give them credit for everybody trying to work at it. They're all trying to hit the ball.
What are they saying happened?
Oh. So it's gone dead quiet here, except
meeting of the officials. Not sure.
Coach Micklejohn talked to the official, and now apparently they're asking the top official to talk to our line judges.
And the point stays with the Vikings.
Yeah.
Not sure what it was all about.
I don't either. I mean, nothing changed.
Bojan Reef serving for the Vikings, leading 19-12 in set number 3 of a best-of-5 set. Vikings already lead overall 2-0. Maddie Frazier keeps the ball alive, and Taylor Ketchum gets it over. But the Vikings a little over anxious, and
there's some power. That Hagler, she has power.
Well, she put it almost where the old circle, half circle underneath the basket used to mean something. It's still there on the floor. Nice dig by Ward.
In fact, that's 2. That was 2 in a row by Ward.
20-13 Vikings. Vikings first to 20 in this best-of-5 set. Already leading 2-0 over the Bulldogs. Vikings flew out here.
Yes. Ooh, in.
Nice placement by the Bulldog attack. 20-14. Megan Hardman serving for the Bulldogs. Point Bulldogs. (20-15). 5-point Viking lead. Hardman serving for Montana Western. Oh, nice dig by Warburton. Oh. 21-15.
And Savannah Warburton comes up. She's going to have a bruise there.
Clark with the serve for the Vikings. (22-15). And Katie Levitt wants another timeout. We'll do it, and we'll be back after this. We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium, set number 3, Bulldogs trailing the Vikings of Valley City 22-15. Delaney Clark, the senior from Bismarck, serving for the Vikings. Oh, and there's another long one. 23-15. Nice block by Avery Look. For a while there, Mike, well, we still have a youthful lineup.
Yeah, Savannah Warburton is a sophomore.
And so is Ketchum. Harrison, who is in to serve now, she's a junior. Hardman is a senior, the rest are freshmen.
That one never got over the net. Was not blocked. And a good rally here, Wally.
Yes. Oh, nice save by Richter on Valley City's side, and that leads to an attack and a kill, and set and match point coming up, or is it? We have another silence, and we have another challenge.
Yeah. Earlier,
I say the coaches are taking advantage of the challenge system.
Earlier in the rally, the ball did not go over the net. It wasn't blocked by the Bulldogs. Didn't go over the net, and play continued. She may be asking them to review that, see if there were 4 hits or not.
Tell you what, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more. We are back at the Stroud Gymnasium just in time to have the challenge answered, and it's in favor of Valley City, so it remains 24-16, I think, as the down official explains things to Coach Lovett.
Set and match point.
Schumacher serving. Oh, Oh, nice save by Richter of the Vikings. Oh, another nice save on the Vikings
By
side.
Schumacher.
Oh, and that's it. Game, set, and match as the Vikings sweep the Bulldogs 3-0. And we'll be back with a final wrap-up, and we'll do it after this on the We're back at the Stroud Gymnasium. We were waiting for a little input from one of the coaches on our Sparkies player of the game. We've got 2 players for each award, kind of neck and neck, and so we're waiting for a little input from the coaches. In the meantime, Mike, what else is happening Frontier Volleyball today?
Well, here in Montana, Mayville State is in Butte to play Montana Tech. And Tech, of course, was swept last night by Valley City State, who just swept the Montana Western Bulldogs. Carroll College is on the road in Great Falls against Providence. Rocky Mountain is in Havre against Montana State Northern. And then in other conference action, Dickinson State is at Dakota State in South Dakota, and Bismarck State is at number 8 Bellevue in Nebraska. And Bellevue, of course, finished second in the NAIA National Tournament.
Mike, I've just got the word they need to get our equipment over to the football field to set up for the game. So I'm going with my vote is Kennedy Lingenfelter for offense, hitting percentage of .316, 8 kills. What do you say?
So I totally agree. And then I added Morgan Harrison as the defensive player. She had 12 digs. She had a service ace. So she played very, very well.
Okay. We're going to wrap things up. We won't be around for a while. We've got a week off, as Mike said. Don't forget Bulldog football today at 1 o'clock. The Booster Bash this afternoon getting underway around 5 o'clock. And we got Bulldog basketball coming up in a little bit, too. I'm surrounded by Bulldog basketball players. That'll be coming up in a little bit, too. And we'll have all that and a whole bunch more on the Bulldog Sports.